about some quick side dishes that they can make with their meals. My name is Ashante Johnson, and in this speech, I will be demonstrating how to make homemade cornbread. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have clean hands when you're working with food. And then you're going to preheat your oven to 425. So now I'm going to go over the ingredients. You're going to need cornmeal, flour, baking powder, salt, buttermilk, oil, and an egg. So the first thing we're going to do is take our baking dish and we're going to put 4 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of it. Make sure you're coating it good at the bottom. And we're just going to stick that in the oven while it's preheating. And now we're going to do our dry mixtures. And so we're going to do 3/4 cup of cornmeal. Now just to let you know, this is white cornmeal, so you won't have the golden yellow cornbread that you usually have if you're using yellow cornmeal. The taste is still the same though. And then we're going to do 1/2 cup of flour. Three teaspoons of baking powder, and I usually like to stir together my dry ingredients a little bit, and then we're going to add our 3 teaspoons of salt, just to let you know, when you're doing liquids and dry measurements, you want to make sure you have liquid and dry measuring cups. These are for dry ingredients, and then this big one is for liquids. If you try to put dry ingredients in here, your measurements are going to be all off. These are only for liquids. And so we're going to give the dry ingredients a stir again. And then after that, we're going to do 1 cup of buttermilk. Fun fact, my grandfather used to be the cook of the house before he got sick. And so now my grandmother is taking over, and it's still a learning process for her. She's doing okay. And then we're going to add in our 1 egg. And I was looking up information about cornbread. Native Americans were the first ones to make it and present it. So then we're just going to give this a stir around a little bit more. And it's going to be really thick when you're first stirring it. Really good stir. You want it to be smooth, like cake mix. So I'm just going to keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring it. And now we're actually going to add back in that oil that we put in the oven. You want to make sure you get your oven mitts because it's really hot. One time I went in there without oven mitts and I got burned pretty badly. So usually you can put it all in there. I like to keep a little at the bottom. And the reason we use the hot oil is to break down all the ingredients, and it also helps to coat the bottom of the baking dish so the bread doesn't stick to it. So now we're just going to keep giving it a stir. And you don't want any lumps because then it takes dry cornbread when you're cooking it. Dry clumps of cornmeal, it's not going to taste good. So you just want to make sure it's smooth, no lumps. And when it's pretty smooth like that, we're just going to add it to the baking dish and put it in there like this. Getting all of it in there. And even though it seems like it's pretty easy to make, it took me a couple tries to get it down. So then we're just going to put it in there for 20 minutes. After about 20 minutes, we're going to take it out of the oven, and it's going to be kind of golden around the edges. And that's how you know it's pretty much done and crisp. And thanks for watching how to make homemade cornbread. Bye.